That was funny. I don't know about you, but any time in my life that I have heard, a whisper, felt a whisper, and listened to it, I've never once regretted that decision. It's always been something that even when it was hard, it was worth it. And that's what this channel is about. My family is at a stage in a season of life right now when we have a lot of good and comfortable things, already in place, already going for us. We live in a home that provides us all of the space that we need inside. It's in a safe neighborhood. We're in a great school district. It provides us with friends for our kids to play with. But, there are also drawbacks because it doesn't give us the space that we would love to have outside, and it doesn't allow us to seek more of a life of self-sustenance. We really, really would like acreage where we can, expand and we can learn things as a family. We could have bees, we can have chickens, we can have pigs. The floofiest member of our family is somebody that you'll meet soon. His name is Arlo, and he is a 145-pound Newfoundland. He's a big guy and he deserves space outside. We would love to just be able to have room for him to be off lead and just romping and exploring like a big dog should. Those are the things that we really want for our family, and we can't really have them where we're at. So it's gonna mean that we need to change things up a little bit. And so I thought, you know what? We have so many changes that are coming. We're going to be physically, uprooting our family. We're going to be hopefully finding a new property and land that is perfect for us. We have some other changes coming, which I'm going to talk about in just a moment, but why not at least document all of this for our sake? Because these are moments that we're going to want to remember and be able to look back on and reflect on in the future. So if even 5 people, come along for the ride, then why not?
Can you say, hi, old Tom? Say, hi, old Tom. Hi, old Tom.
So another big change that is going to be coming to fruition for our family is that we have really been pulled in the direction of homeschooling. Our kids, they go to a wonderful school. They are in an amazing school district. They have teachers that we love, who nurture them and challenge them and already push them outside of their little academic boxes. But even with all of that in place, I've been losing sleep at night because I see how quickly things have gone already. Our kids are 6, almost 7 and 8 right now. And I can't believe that we are already almost at the point of being halfway through their childhood. I don't want to miss any of that learning together. As a family, why couldn't we do all of that stuff at home? You know, in buying land and moving and starting a farmette, you know, those are things that we've not done before as a family, and I've not done before, you know, even on my own. So I'm gonna be learning so much. And I thought, why can't we learn this together? I'm going into homeschooling very realistically because, you know, I have real kids and I'm a real mom, and we do a lot of yelling. That's just how we function here. But I want to be in it with them, and I'm not going to say here or, you know, publicly proclaim that we're homeschoolers now. This is what we're doing. My kids are going to graduate homeschoolers. I don't know. Jonathan and I are going to take 1 year at a time, but we feel very strongly that in this moment, in this season for our family, that this is what we really need to do, and I'm excited. And yeah, there are things that I'm afraid, you know, I'm gonna mess up for them or that they're gonna miss out on, but I'm also confident that I know my kids enough and I trust myself enough to be able to provide for them whatever they need. Any fears that I've had, any doubts, any question, because there've been a lot of them, and believe me when I say that sometimes I get, you know, a sense of panic at night when I'm like, oh my gosh, are we really doing this? But anything that I throw at it, if I really take a step back and just look at things, I'm like, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be great. This is going to allow us freedom and flexibility, and it's gonna give us that adventure and wonder that I want for them so badly right now. I'm confident that sometimes it's in the challenges and the changes and the things that are hard where we grow the most and we learn the most about ourselves. I'm really fortunate in that I have a spouse who I can say the craziest things to, the biggest ideas, and sometimes they come completely out of nowhere. And he just takes it all in and takes some time to think it over and supports it. He encourages it. He has never once not encouraged me to seize an idea that I have had. And so I'm really, really thankful and fortunate that Follow the Whisper is something that I can do with my family. So, what are some of the crazy things that I have proposed to you over the years?
Kissing!
Kissing? I don't know, I'd say the biggest one is probably our road trip that we did in 2020.
We have done hard things before, and we have seized opportunities before and come out so much better as individuals and a family. Back when the pandemic started, my husband's job transitioned from an office job to a remote job, and I was stay-at-home parent at the time, focusing on my kids. Clark was a kindergartner and Annie was in preschool. So I said to Jonathan, like, we have such a unique setup going into this year that I think we need to make the most of it. I think we need to travel while we learn and work, and we did. we packed up as a family. We drove across the country for 7 weeks. We drove almost 12,000 miles and we picked up Arlo on the way home as the icing on the cake, I guess you would say. So like we did that, and there were hard parts of it because young children don't love being cooped up in a car every other day for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. There were moments when we struggled. There was, you know, an episode or two where we lost Wi-Fi, so that was a challenge for Jonathan working and for us trying to do school with Clark. We had to, you know, pack up everything in the car basically every 48 hours. So it was like you would just start to figure out where you had things and you got used to, you know, your new environment, and then we were packing up and traveling again. So it certainly wasn't all fun, but it was amazing. It was beautiful, and it was probably to date my favorite thing that we've done as a family. I felt something. I saw an opportunity and I heard the whisper over and over again, and I listened to it. It changed our family, I think, for the better. It has helped us to see things differently and to just seize adventure, even if it's just here, you know, at our house or at a park 5 minutes from our house. It doesn't have to be a cross-country trip, but knowing that we did that and succeeded through that, it just shows me that when opportunities present themselves, that it's okay to take a chance, even if it means getting uncomfortable or completely shaking up your routine or selling a house that you love, moving out of a neighborhood that you love. Good things can come. So that's us, that's me. This is Follow the Whisper. I hope that you will come along for the ride and stick with us. Whether there are 2 people following along or Arlo's gonna say hi. Move with us, grow with us, learn with us. Good things are coming. Thanks.
Oh,